In today's episode of Rate the Fortnite skins, we're gonna rate the Fortnite skins that are in Fortnite. And we're gonna rate them good, I guess. Today we are rating all the Fortnite skins that you guys send on Twitter. And we're gonna start with Tortoise Tube. Tortoise Tube. It's talking about Sayara, okay? So here's the skin she is talking about, or they're talking about. Let's get those pronouns correctly. Sonyara is a crew pack for 17's crew pack actually. A pretty good skin. I remember when it first came out, I was like, oh, this is actually pretty cool, like a pretty cool design. It reminds you a little bit of Lynx. So he goes into B. Alright, he's Hensy. Um, I don't mind this skin. It's not my fave, definitely not. But I do like how they picked a theme. She's themed around chickens. It's funny. It's just a cute skin. I would personally rate it into a B as well. It's definitely lower than Soyara. Then we are going to look at Aaron Yeager. Aaron Yeager. He's not a bad skin. I honestly think he fit the season pretty well. His mythics were cool. But talking about the skin, I think it's a good skin. There's nothing they could have done with it that could have been better. Maybe he could have had an edit style where he's older, but other than that, not too bad execution. It's definitely going into a C tier for me personally. Now it's kind of hard to rate the survey skins, so I'll rate them like separately. So I really do like this skin. It reminds you a little bit of Hamtaro. I do like the two hamsters eating a cookie together. That's cute on the shirt. I think the glasses are fire. Colors are not really my favorite personally, like in dual colors. But I would rate them in number one, of course, because I can't otherwise. Then we are going to be looking at Zorgaton. This is requested by Gucci the Alien. What's up, Gucci? Zorgaton, not a bad skin. It didn't have two edit styles back then. I'm pretty sure in Chapter 2, Season 7, he got an edit style. I could be wrong, though. He has the Yeezys on, that's funny. I would rate him into B tier. Alright, next up, this is from Silentan Val, also known as Elias. Antonia. So here's Antonia. Antonia, honestly, such a good Battle Pass skin. Such a good execution for a spy character. Super cool set. She's very elegant. I love her haircut. I love her clothing style. I love that she's full on heels. Love the color scheme. Just a lot to love about her, honestly. So it's just a baddie. And the color scheme for the other edit styles do not disappoint either. The super styles look pretty decent on her. But she got a jacket on edit style, as well as a mask off edit style. I did wear it quite a bit, so I'm probably rate this skin pretty high. Probably like a high A. Next up is Toxin. Toxin is a edit style for the Chapter 2 Season 1 Battle Pass. She's very cool. I like her color scheme. She's very clean, but she has a really cool mask. I love the nails. The nails look freaking cool, as well as the vowels that she has on her hip. Maybe it could have been a bit better with like a really cool coat. I feel like she could have been more villainesque. But a pretty good skin. I would rate her probably somewhere in A. Next up, also by the same person, this is Hannah. She came out in Chapter 4, Season 1, but she was still a very good skin. You can definitely see she has some pretty cool edit styles. She went from just a normal jacket to full-on jacket racing suit and a freaking cool helmet. Her whole set is very good. Just a gorgeous looking skin. Might actually go into my fave. Definitely goes into an S for me. So Hannah going into a S. Next up is one of my personal favorites. It's Vendetta. Vendetta is the tier 100 skin of Season 9, Chapter 1. And god damn, can I swear? Because this skin is so well done. It was one of the most progressive skins we ever had. In my opinion, it was one of the best progressive skins we ever had. The way you had to grind for all these edit styles was just such a fun grind, and all the color schemes do not disappoint either. I really like the orange edit style. I also really like the simplicity of the old, like the stage one, stage two, just a really good execution for skin. I love that you do actually really upgrade his skin, and adding that fire onto it, it really gave me vibes to chapter 5, Jesus. It really gave me vibes to Chapter 1, Season 4 with the Carbide skin or the Omega skin. And I didn't see a lot of people talking about this skin back then. I saw actually a lot of people like saying it's too bulky, but for my taste back then, I would say it was just perfect. Perfect for the battle pass, perfect for the theme. It had a really great set. So I'm going to put this skin into a high S. The next up is from O Sky Estival. Oh, Sky Estival. Um, Sky Deity or any of her variants. Okay, I got you. Sky is the one of the battle pass skins of Chapter 2, Season 2. Um, one of the community's favorite skins, 100%. She's a adventure themed skin, very much inspired by Adventure Time and Zelda, I think. She has really cool edit styles, so super good set, super fun emotes. I'm gonna rate her into a high S somewhere. Next up is TikTok Wapple. What's up, Wapple? This is Etheria. Very, very cool looking skin. I don't know why I haven't bought this. And also the backbling and the pickaxe are super good. Then there's the enchanting variant. And honestly, I think I'm just sleeping on this skin. I haven't actually paid attention to how well she's executed, and she could even have a really cool spot in the lore if we ever get something to do with like a fantasy season or anything to do with like Dungeons and Dragons or something like that. That'd be really cool. So actually, I kind of changed opinion on her. She's definitely a high A for me. Okay, and then next up, you said Wildcat. Wildcat is a Nintendo Switch bundle. I remember people going crazy for this skin. The edit styles are definitely a lot better, and I actually really like how this skin does show Nintendo vibes because of the color scheme. I don't mind the third edit style. I think the second edit style is definitely the best. I think blue and black and yellow is a very nice color scheme. I don't really like the first edit style too much. I'll probably rate her into a high C. Iris, this is from Mario LXL, if I could pronounce that correctly. I might have not. Iris was a starter pack that released in Chapter 2, Season 2. Just a very clean skin. Definitely starter pack vibes for me. So I would rate her into a low B, probably. The next skin we're taking a look at is also by Mario LXL. This is definitely an Iris main, so I respect that. This is FNCS 3-1 Champion. When this came out, I thought it was actually a pretty good reskin of the already existing Irish skin. I think they could have done a bit more. I think they're being a bit lazy with their design. I think there's a lot more they could have done. But other than that, the thing is, what I don't like about Iris personally is the booty shorts. They're too short, and I really don't like that personally because I think it could have been a lot better with a lot longer short, maybe a skirt. But that's just my opinion on that. I would say she's definitely better than the already existing Iris skin. She has a better color scheme that fits her a lot better, in my opinion. So I would rate her into a bit higher than Iris herself. Arissa from the Chapter 3 Season 2 Battle Pass. Now, I would say, though, that Arissa didn't fit into that Battle Pass whatsoever, but I do like her skin. I think it definitely takes a lot of inspiration from Genshin Impact, and I think a lot of people are very happy with that. She has a really cool edit styles, though, that definitely give her more 7 vibes, but her color scheme does not fit the season in any way whatsoever. But she does have really cool edit styles. I feel like she could have been even better if she had a cell shaded option off, but that was a conversation back then, but it wasn't executed in the game yet. We got that later. I think it would be still a really good option, though. So I would put Orisa probably somewhere in a high, low B. I would probably put her somewhere in a low B. Alright, the other Orisa skin is a lot better executed in my opinion because she does have some more better like hairstyle. This is Court Queen Orisa. She was a pack that came out in Chapter 4, Season 3, so that was the Wild Season. Controversial. But she does have some pretty cool edit styles. She has the Court Queen edit style, but she also has a Summer Casual edit style, which I forget sometimes that actually she gets a totally different edit style, which is actually pretty cool. But this time they actually introduce a outline gradient as well as a gradient only. Does it look a lot better? I personally think it looks a lot better. It's definitely nice to have options though. I would rate her a lot better than the original Orisa, so I would probably rate her somewhere between a high B between Hensi and Saryara. Oh, we have all the Mighty skins. And then he also requested Meowscles. Meowscles, let's see. Meowscles was actually a pretty good skin. I remember unlocking him and choosing the Ghost edit style because I actually really like Nine Cat, and the meme was just funny. The Shadow Cat is not a bad version either, but I didn't like it personally. And the Golden Age edit style as well. Pretty good set, pretty funny. It built an emote with the biceps and everything. I would put him in a high B somewhere, probably between Zorgoton and FNCS champion skin, Iris, whatever. All right. So next up is Phantasm. Phantasm is a reskin of, well, not a reskin. It's a redone version of the already existing Condor skin from the Chapter 2 Season 5 Battle Pass. I already like Condor, but executing it in a way where he's more of like a streetwear e-boy, I actually really don't mind that. I think all his edits are very nice. It definitely was a interesting way of executing him. Could have been a bit better in terms of like making him more ghosty vibes. I think making him human is cool, but I feel like they could have done him better in a way where it made sense. But I think his edits also really good. The Cyborg edit style was really freaking cool, and just a very nice skin. Just a super good bundle, nice pickaxes. So I would probably rate him. I've definitely wore him quite a bit. I would probably rate him somewhere in a high A. Next up is Carbide. This was by Falcon the Moth. Sorry if I didn't actually call out all the names. Falcon the Moth. Man, Carbide was so overshadowed by Carbide was so overshadowed by Omega in the Battle Pass. But I actually really like Carbide. I never got him. I started somewhere in Season 6, so I never got him personally. But I freaking love the edit styles. It was a very nice way of introducing a superhero in a Battle Pass back then. And the color scheme was really nice too. I really like those color schemes together. Maybe for the future, they could still bring out some sort of skin that is similar to him. Maybe for like a second OG or something. I'm only joking, but we did get a pretty interesting skin for that. We got some sort of Omega skin. I don't remember exactly, but I would probably rate him somewhere in. I would probably rate him somewhere in a high, like a low A, probably. Next up is 8 Ball versus Scratch. Now, I don't know if you were talking about just 8 Ball. If you want me to just talking about just 8 Ball, I'll do that. But for the sake of the video, I'll talk about the edit styles as well. 8 Ball was a very cool skin. Super cool character as well. Just a silent character that was just finding out about his past and who he's really like. He was finding out like that there was another version of him, and he was fighting him in the loading screen. Super cool, like storytelling, as well as the corrupted edit style being like if they joined together basically. And then the gold in itself was just a very nice way of like giving up overtime challenges, which was the last one, I'm pretty sure. Um, Not a bad set either. Just a very nice skin, just very clean. I love the Chapter 2 Season 1 Battle Pass, honestly. Such a great Battle Pass. I definitely wore him quite a bit. I would probably rate him somewhere in a high A, somewhere, right there. All right, next up is One Ball, I'm pretty sure. One Ball was introduced in the Remix Battle Pass. This was a season that was more of a Chapter 2 Season 1 and 2 remix, where it wasn't really like more than that. It kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like that remix season, but the battle pass was honestly kind of heat, and as well as the edit styles for the skin. This was of course beating by Bode. I think that's how I pronounced it correctly. The super levels were super sick too. No pun intended. As you can see, very, very cool. And that's pretty much it. Pretty good skin. I did wear him quite a bit. I think all the 8 ball skins are really good, but this one is definitely better than the 8 ball skin we already have. The next up is 10 ball. I remember she was revealed in the trailer. I remember going crazy for this skin. It's such a good skin. I really like the color scheme. I really like how they play with shapes a lot in this. They're not afraid to show some booty. You know what I mean? Like I'm just being honest here. I really like this skin though. I freaking love the helmet. I even got myself into Blender a lot back then. So yeah, no, I actually really like the skin. I'd probably rate her somewhere in a high S. And then next up is, was it eight something? Oh, Crazy 8. Crazy 8 was in a Tech Future Pack that was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 8. I kind of forgot about this game, but it's a very cool streetwear, kind of cyberpunky, like version of 8 Ball. Super sick, like color scheme. Just a very clean skin. Definitely, I was sleeping on this skin, but I would probably put it somewhere in a high B. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty good. Now, this is what I have for the all the ranked skins. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to rank any of the other skins. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see for future videos. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye.